everyone. I know it's been so freaking long since I've been here, and I'm so sorry about that. Like, I just do so much stuff. Like, I work literally every single day, and I go to school at night, so putting in time for YouTube and editing videos is very, very hard. So I took a break for a little bit, but I'm starting to switch my schedule up around. So I decided to come back with my Miami video that I promised you guys in my past videos, but I decided to do my makeup while I talk to you guys about how Miami went, because today's Memorial Day, and you know your girls gotta go out and get lit right now, so I had to do a little multitasking. So just keep watching if you want to see like videos of all the artists and shit that I saw. It was so cool. It was like, and some crazy fucking shit that happened there too that Rolling Loud lied about. That's the tea. Okay, so starting out my Miami trip, me and my boyfriend flew down on the 8th, and the first day of the concert was the 10th. We got there right away. We flew down in the morning. We were the first ones to get there. And while we were checking into the hotel, our friends that just landed went and drove to this kid's house. They Ubered to this kid's house in Fort Lauderdale because he made us fake IDs, so we needed those obviously in Miami. So he went and picked them up, and then he came back to the hotel and checked in or whatever. And the first place we used them was like the hotel bar, and this guy didn't even fucking ask questions. Like, he just said North Carolina. Okay. Said okay. So we got so fucked up every single night that we were there. Like, the first night was all from drinks at the bar and the hotel. And it was so lit because the first day that we were there, I mean, like, it was kind of scary, but like me, my boyfriend, Devin's best friend, and his girlfriend, we all got stuck in the elevator the first day that we were there, and we were only in there for like literally fucking 3 minutes. But of course, like, we're talking to like the hotel people in the fucking call system in the elevator, and we're like, oh my god, we're stuck in the elevator, like, we're freaking out, we don't know what to do. We're here, stuck in the elevator. So fun! Stuck, out of service. This elevator's out of service! So they finally come and like get us out of the elevator or whatever, and like we're all just like so fucked up. And they ask us for our room numbers, so like we gave them our room number, and an hour later, like, somebody's at our door to give us a $50 gift card to the bar downstairs. We were like, oh my god, this is so fucking lit. So we used it that night, basically, and like the next morning, and we just got so drunk. So our friends that went to go pick up the fake IDs also tried to pick up an ounce, but like, Florida weed is nothing, literally nothing, like New York weed. I will fight anybody on that. They picked up an ounce for $100. I was like, we are literally gonna be smoking fucking dirt, okay? Like, $100 ounce in New York is dirt. And now you're getting it in Florida. Florida's prices are so much more. So, like, I was like, fuck it. If you guys want to spend the fucking money, like, go do it. And they did. And, of course, we're fucking smoking dirt. Like, not even getting high. But, like, at the same time, we also didn't care because we were basically all just fiending. And it was so cool because there was a Checkers right across the street from our hotel. And, like, Checkers has all those tables outside and shit. So we're all sitting at those tables just fucking smoking. Like, didn't even care. It's probably, like, 10 o'clock at night. There were so many homeless people there. They were trying to ask us for a hit. And, like, no offense at all, but I don't think I would ever smoke a blunt with a homeless person. Because when's the last time they brushed their teeth? I mean, seriously. I gave them, like, money. I bought them food from Checkers. I gave them my fries. So we're all outside. At this point, it's me, my boyfriend, Jess, Max, Michaela, James, Billy, Michaela, Ashley, Luke, and this kid, David. And we were all, like, just fucked up. just having such a fucking great old time. Like, our first night in Miami, we were like, this vacation's about to be so lit. We decided, like, we wanted to go out, but the girls took way too long to get ready because, like, we didn't know where we were going. Nobody was telling us what we were doing, so, like, everybody was just like, oh, Miranda, can you do my makeup? Can you do my hair? So, like, we were all just sitting in my room. Like, I was just getting ready with all the girls, and, like, next thing we know, it's, like, already 1:30 in the morning, and we were like, fuck, like, we can't go anywhere, like, this late. Which we could have. Like, we could have still went, but nobody wanted to. So we decided, like, let's just walk around Miami instead. So we're walking around all of downtown Miami, like, just checking shit out, like, trying to, like, figure out what we can do for the next few days. And, like, they had these little Uber scooter things. Oh my god, I wish, like, it was the coolest thing ever. I wish there was some around here. It was literally, like, 50 cents a minute or 15 cents a minute. And you could just ride this scooter, like, wherever you want and just park it. And, like, once you park it, like, you're done. Like, you don't pay anymore or whatever. And, like, it was just the coolest fucking thing ever. We didn't even get to do it, which was so shot, but I wanted to do it so bad. But that's, like, the first night that we saw them. And so we kept walking around, and, like, we honestly didn't even go back to the hotel room until, like, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, we were dead ass just walking around for that long. So then the second night, we decided to go to South Beach, which is, like, the biggest spot in Miami. We went to Ocean Avenue, which is right next to Collins Avenue. So, like, it's Collins, Ocean, and Washington, which are, like, the biggest streets in Miami. Like, all the celebrities are there. Everybody's there to get fucked up. Like, all the clubs are there. We were there, we saw a few people that we knew from, like, out here that went down, and we were just chilling or whatever, and, like, we decided to go take a picture on the beach. I'm gonna have to get that picture sent to me because I actually don't even have it. But all the girls wanted to take a picture on the beach, so we did. We all, like, took a group picture or whatever, and it was so fucking cute. And my boyfriend just was being a dick and, like, didn't want to go on the beach or whatever. And I was like, oh my god, it'll be so fast. Like, we're going anyway. So we decided to go. And he got mad at me. And we started, like, fighting in the middle of South Beach. And so he grabbed, like, my hand. And my hand, like, I was obviously holding my phone. And, like, he grabbed my phone, too. And, like, I guess because he grabbed my hand, like, a group of guys came up to him. Was like, yo, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, stop. And I was just like, pissed fucking drunk. I was like, oh my god. I was like, everything's okay, like, whatever. And then there's, like, a table of girls sitting next to me, and they're like, two-piece that nigga. And I was like, I fucking will, like, bugging out. And, like, when I turned around to talk to them, like, I turned back around, and Devin was literally gone. Like, I could not find him anywhere. Like, it was so busy on that road. It dead ass looked like fucking New York. Like, it looked like I was in Times Square. People everywhere, walking back and forth, like, going in and out of clubs and shit, and fucked up, having a great old time. And then I'm sitting there bugging the fuck out because I couldn't find anybody and I didn't have my phone. So I just sat down with, like, those girls, and I was like, oh my god, hey, like, just saw you, like, 5 seconds ago, and my boyfriend has my phone, and I don't know where the fuck I am right now. So, but, like, honestly, I can't believe how stupid I am, because, like, I'm so stupid. Like, you would think, just call your phone, right? But that's the last thing I thought of, to the point where I literally never even thought of it. Like, I freaked out because I just didn't know anybody else's phone number. Like, I don't even know. The whole thing was crazy. Like, it was such a bad night. It was only the second night that we were there. So, like, everybody was going crazy fucking looking for me. I just sat, like, with those girls, like, because they were eating dinner outside. I just sat with them for a little bit. And then I decided, I was like, honestly, like, I'm just going to take a taxi back to the hotel room. So, like, I did. And I just got just even more drunk at the hotel bar and, like, finally went to bed. My boyfriend came back to the room at, like, 12 o'clock, like, fucking crying. It was, like, this whole big thing. And it basically, like, we thought was going to ruin the trip. Like, in the morning, we got ready. We got breakfast. Like, we talked about everything. Like, everything was pretty cool after that. I obviously did not want to fight with him. We were in fucking Miami. Like, I spent thousands of dollars on this trip. Like, I was not trying to get the whole thing fucking ruined. So, that day was the day after that was the first day of the concert. And oh my god, that shit was so fucking lit. Like, we were gonna Uber to the concert from our hotel because our hotel was only like 15, like 20 minutes away from the Hard Rock Stadium. No, like 25 minutes away. And so like we look up an Uber, and like Ubers were kind of bread, and there was so many of us. Like, Ubers were so much money because everybody was trying to Uber there all at the same time. My boyfriend was in the lobby while I was upstairs getting ready, and he met a few people that were trying to go too. And the hotel had buses. They were like setting people up with buses, so we got to take a freaking lit ass bus to Rolling Loud, and like we met mad people. Like, we met these 3 girls from like Philadelphia or some shit, like somewhere in Pennsylvania, fucking Pennsyltucky. And we met this guy and his ex-girlfriend's little brother. And the brother, Alan, was from Georgia, and Anthony was from Los Angeles, I don't know, somewhere fucking cool. Like, and so like we were all just talking about fucking how we have dirt weed, and like we're all drunk, and like we want to get even more drunk there. And like this was our first Rolling Loud, and Anthony was probably like in his 40s, maybe. I don't want to be like, what if he watches this? Like, maybe he's in his 30s, because like he didn't look old, like, at all, and he was fucking lit. Like, he was such a party. And he was telling us about how he owns this whole business where if people want to grow weed in California, like, he goes to their house and sets up a whole system for them, like lights, fucking food, like all that shit. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And he's like, yeah, he's like, I got some fucking gas to smoke right now. I was like, oh, word? Like, let's all smoke. So like, we were pretty fucking lit to meet him, because we smoked with him, we got so drunk with him. He was so much fun. The first day, we lost him because, like, holy shit, there are so many fucking people all in, like, one spot there. Like, it was fucking crazy. For real. I don't think I've ever seen so many people in my fucking life. Like, and they were all, like, there was 3 stages set up in the whole stadium. So, you could go to the Loud stage, the Audio Max stage, or the Monster Energy stage. And people, like, different people were performing, and it sucked because sometimes, like, people were performing at the same time, so, like, you had to pick who you wanted to see. And it's hard because, like, you want to stay with your peoples, but, like, if you lose somebody, like, they're lost for the night because there was no service, which was ass, by the way, Rolling Loud, fuck you for that. Like, they were just gone, like, and, like, there was just so many fucking people, even if you could get in contact with them, like, you weren't finding them. Like, it was damn near fucking impossible to find somebody. So, we wanted to, like, stay together, but, like, we all wanted to see different people, so we didn't really care. Like, we ended up splitting up anyway. And the first person we saw, like, oh, we missed Ski Mask, which sucked so fucking bad. Like, he was playing while we were walking in, so, like, we still heard him. But it would have been so lit to see Ski Mask. Like, I fucking love that nigga. And it sounded like he put on a fucking show. Like, he was on mad early, which kind of sucked. Like, he was on at, like, 4. Like, and that's when we decided to go, pretty much. So, we didn't even get to see him, but we got there, and, like, right away, Trippie Redd started playing. And, like, Trippie Redd is fucking fire, but god damn it, is that nigga fucking fat. Like, I had no idea. It was so funny. We were all shitting on his life. We were like, look at his fucking tits. He's, like, jumping up and down on stage. It was so weak. But, so he was the first one to play, and, like, my god, he was so fucking fire. Like, he played, the first song he played was Kill People, and, like, I fuck with that song. Like, I fucking love that song so much. So, I was getting so lit. Like, the first thing we did, we walked in, there was a guy right there, the little cart. He's, like, selling beers. A fucking 1 beer was $11. We were like, fuck this. Like, got him anyway. He fucking tried to jib my boyfriend, tried to steal, like, $25 from him as a tip. And he was like, what, you're not gonna tip? And my boyfriend's like, where's my fucking change? He's like, you're not gonna tip the beer man? We're like, you just pulled that shit out of a bucket, cracked the top, and handed it to us. Like, you are not getting $25 over 3 beers. Like, you are whack. And he was like, damn, y'all sound like he literally said, he was like, y'all sound like you're from New York. And I said, yeah, we are. Like, fuck. Everybody wanted to stay. I don't even remember who was playing, like, after Trippie Redd, but everybody wanted to stay and watch him. But me and Devin said, like, fuck that. Like, we wanted to go see Lil Durk. Like, I love you, Lil Durk. Like, you my fucking nigga, deadass. So we left and we went to the Audiomack stage. And, like, honestly, I felt so bad for him because he was putting on a fucking show. And the crowd he had, like, they just were fucking dickheads. Like, Rich the Kid was on after him, so that's really, like, I guess, like, that's what they were there for. Like, they came early to go to see Rich the Kid because you had to get to your stages earlier or else you were gonna be stuck all the way in the back. And, like, honestly, being all the way in the back wasn't even the biggest deal because they actually had, like, fire fucking screens to keep up with them. Like, I guess, I don't know. Rolling Loud was my second concert ever, so, like, I really don't know fucking shit. It was so fucking cool. It was like watching the screen was just like watching them on stage. Like, you never fucking see screens that were that nice. Like, they were so fire. We were watching Lil Durk. We met this girl, Caitlyn. Shout out to you because you're lit. Like, she was so much fucking fun. She was the only one dancing around with me. Lil Durk played some songs, man. When Homebody came on, like, I really did lose my mind. Then fucking Rich the Kid comes on. And Rich the Kid was so dope. I don't know if it's just because, like, I was drunk and I was totally, like, fucking feeling myself, like, but when Rich the Kid played Plug Walk, oh my god, I have never seen so many people go so crazy. Like, it was until, like, later on in the concert, like, whole shit, like, I got some whack videos of everybody fucking getting so lit to Rich the Kid. Look at my bitch, she up. Look at my piggy, it's a water slide. We never come see the money side. Bro, we can fuck. It's a boy trying to call me. I was up trying early in the morning. We got up mad fucking close for Rich the Kid too because honestly, like, if you went to the sides of the stages, like, it was a lot easier to get up closer. So, like, we were already starting to work our way up with when Lil Durk was on. We had a pretty good view of him. Like, I actually got to see him, and, like, your girl's 5 foot, so, like, that's a big deal that I got to see him. After Rich the Kid, we actually did meet back up with everybody, and I, like, could not even tell you how. Like, I just don't even remember. It's just fucked up. We went to Rae Sremmurd, which was at the Loud stage, which the Loud stage was basically, like, the main stage, and that had all of, like, the fire performers on it. We were watching Rae Sremmurd, and, like, I didn't really give a fuck about Rae Sremmurd, honestly. Like, he's fire and all that, but I feel like he's so 2016. Like, just my opinion, I definitely haven't just sat down and listened to a Rae Sremmurd song in years. Everybody was like, Miranda, shut the fuck up, Rae Sremmurd's so fire. I was like, okay, guys. Rae Sremmurd's performance went on so fucking long, though. Like, he was so fire at first. Like, I was totally feeling him. I was like, okay, Rae Sremmurd. I was like, I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. I was like, fucking wow me right now. And he did. He really did. And then he dragged it. He really fucking dragged it. And I was not even about it anymore. I was like, I was trying to start a Cardi B chant. I was like, Cardi B. Fucking waiting for mad people to come in. Like, the girl in front of me was like, I just want Cardi to come on. She was like, that's my fucking bitch. And yeah, when Cardi came on, like, that girl really went crazy. Like, she really knew every single word to every single song. Like, she was fucking shaking her ass with Cardi. So fucking, we all decided to sit down because, like, we're over it. While we're sitting down, like, my friend Luke and Jess, like, looked to their left and all this, and, like, they just started running, and all of a sudden, like, a wave of, like, thousands of people just started fucking running. Like, me and my boyfriend had to start running. Like, there was, like, if you didn't run, like, there was people getting trampled. There was people fucking losing their shoes, losing their phones, wallets, mad shit all over the ground, like, and nobody knew what the fuck happened. Like, everybody was saying, like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, I'm panicking. Like, obviously everyone's like, holy shit, gunshots. Like, why would you be running like that if it wasn't gunshots? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody runs out of the concert, and once you leave, like, you're not allowed to come back in. So they, like, left. They broke the fence down. People were jumping the fence to get out of there, and, like, I still didn't know what happened. So, like, but me and Devin didn't leave. Like, we were just like, what the fuck? Like, we just stood by the entrance. And, like, we were waiting because, like, we were close enough to the loud stage to hear, like, announcements or whatever. They made an announcement, like, we're not sure why everybody on the left side of the stage just started running. He's like, but don't worry, we have mad cops, like, mad security here. Like, they're going to get it covered. Like, they're going to take care of it, this, that, the third. So Devin's like, all right, let's fucking go back over there. And, like, I was kind of bugging. I was like, I don't know if I want to go back over there right now. Like, can't we just wait a second? While we're sitting there, after we came back, fucking 2 more times, people started fucking running, and, like, after the second time, like, we were kind of up close enough to where we didn't have to run, like, we weren't gonna get trampled or anything, but, like, mad fucking people, like, people got sent to the hospital, they got trampled so bad, like, it was crazy shit. Thank God we fucking stayed, because Cardi B, my girl, you put on a fucking show, like, seriously, that shit was so fucking lit. Everybody was going fucking crazy. Like, she really hit home on that shit. She won best performance of the night. Like, she was up there shaking that fucking ass. Like, so, like, later we got to, obviously, we're staying in the same hotel as everybody. Like, we got to talk to everyone and, like, see what happened. And Luke and Jess were, like, literally scarred. Like, they swore they saw a shooting. Like, they swore. They both had the exact same story, too. Like, they didn't talk to each other. They both had the exact same story first. And they fucking said, they looked to their left, and this one guy shoved another guy, and then the guy that got shoved just pulled out a gun and popped him 3 times. And so, like, that's what made everybody start running. And, like, that makes sense, obviously. Like, if I were to see that, I was gonna fucking, like, I would have fucking ran. I just didn't see it. Like, there were so many people there. I don't even know how they saw it. But so they were, like, freaking out. Luke's girlfriend, who didn't even see it, was freaking out the most. Like, didn't even want to go back to the concert fucking the next day. I was like, bro, I paid so much fucking money. I was like, I'll get shot, fuck. Like, I'm going to see this shit. So, and she ended up making Luke leave early the next night, which fucking sucked, because honestly, day 2 was the best. We didn't get any videos of Cardi because both of our phones were about to die, so, like, we didn't even get to stay to watch Migos because we didn't know how we were going to get back yet. Like, we thought we were going to have to Uber. And an Uber for a 25-minute ride, an Uber from the concert back to the hotel, was $132. Like, and an Uber pool was $75. That was all Friday night. So Saturday, me and my boyfriend decide that we want to go jet skiing. And literally nobody else wanted to come with us. Like, everybody was so shot, honestly. Like, if you guys see this, I'm not fucking sorry either. We went jet skiing, and we got to go around the bay, the Miami Bay. And, like, they have to show you a map of, like, where you can and can't go at first. Like, before you're allowed to go out on the water. And, like, they're showing us where all the celebrity houses are, like, the yachts and all that shit. And, like, we saw, like, the fucking nicest boats ever. We saw, like, $1 million houses, $1 million yachts. Like, shit was so wild. Like, we saw some fucking pink houses that I could have sworn Rich the Kid would have stayed in. And so, like, after we went jet skiing, like, we got back to a hotel, we ate, we got to shower. It kind of sucked because we didn't really have any type of time to go out to eat at all. So, like, thank God Checkers was across the street. We're all back and starting to get ready, and I didn't want to do, like, a full face of makeup again. Like, I did a face, whatever, and I just did, like, wings and lashes, of course. We went, and we were about to be late. I was about to fucking make everybody miss the bus because I wasn't ready yet. I'm having fucking Michaela dump glitter in between my space buns while we're running out the door. I was like, let's go, let's go. I'm, like, grabbing my fucking diamond sunglasses. I was like, I forgot my sunglasses the first day. and Devin tried wearing a pair of mine, but I was like, nah, I was like, I forgot mine, so like I have to wear those. So day 2, we first walked in, and like I don't even remember who we saw first. Like I didn't really take videos of like every single person that we saw, but Sheck West came out, and Sheck West brought out this little ass kid. Like, look at this shit. Like a fucking little ass kid, I swear to God. Like, so fucking funny. Everybody was so weak at him, and he was low-key fucking hitting that. Like, we were all screaming for him. We were like, yeah, like, shit's fucking fire. Like, he's dead ass. I swear, I think they said he was 9 years old. Like, he was so fucking young. It was low-key cute as fuck. But like, Sheck West came back on, and he was, oh god, like, I feel like nobody really knows Sheck West except for fucking Mo Bamba. So he's playing like that fucking fire. He's playing Sheck West. He's playing fucking Chippy Chippy. Like, everybody's going in. Like, then when Mo Bamba came on, there were mosh pits everywhere. Like, dead ass everywhere. After Sheck West came on, he was on the loud stage. We went over to Comethazine because I fuck with Comethazine. Like, oh my god, I love him so much. I was going way too crazy. Like, I was definitely trying to mosh. There were people fighting. There was dead ass kids that like out of nowhere. We were pretty close for Comethazine too. I feel like we got there pretty early, and like all of a sudden 2 kids just like come like right in between us, and they're like fucking decking each other on the ground, like swinging, like going OD, like. So like I don't even know what happened to them. Like I didn't even see them after that. Like they had a whole crowd of people over them. Like they went missing. They were gone. Like when he played Walk, yo, Walk is my favorite Comethazine song. I don't care. Call me basic. My boyfriend calls me basic all the time for it, and like that's not gonna change my mind. It could come on anywhere, and I will go crazy. I came with the 30 and I'm leaving with a body. That when bands came on, oh god, everybody's going so crazy. Like so after Comethazine, like after we saw him, we started walking to the middle. We found frozen margaritas. We were lit. Like the loud stage, deadass had the world's biggest screens. Like y'all are gonna see it in these videos. Like you could have been like all the way in the middle of the fucking stadium, getting food, getting drinks, anything, and you could see Lil Baby up on this screen going nuts. Like in October, like me and my boyfriend went to a Lil Baby concert, and he brought out Gunna, and shit was so lit. Like we had so much fucking fun. That was my first concert. And fucking when Lil Baby came out again, like he played mad songs. Like he did not play all those songs back in fucking Huntington, Paramount. Like, so we were definitely getting fucking lit to him. He definitely put on a fucking show. And then while we're sitting there waiting, because after Lil Baby, we wanted to see Kodak Black, and apparently all the artists to come out, like they had to get searched like when they first got to the concert. And like, yo, after the fucking day one with this whole shooting thing that Rolling Loud claims didn't happen, but they're currently under investigation. I'm just like, I just hear all this shit. I don't even know if it's all true, but like I heard they're under investigation now for lying about the whole thing, because there actually was a shooting, and all my friends are like, I fucking told you so, like I swear I watched that shit. So who the fuck knows what's going on. But Kodak fucking got searched and got arrested on spot, and Rolling Loud did not come out and make the announcement for that, like fucking assholes. So everybody, literally fucking everybody was just building up, trying to come to that stage, trying to like wait to see Kodak. Like there was a Kodak Black chant going, like still nothing, like still didn't give us fucking anything, whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it first.
But 21 Savage was on after Kodak, and he came on time. Like, God bless you. Thank you, fucking 21, for that. Like, deadass, look at this shit. He got everyone so crazy.
Chain swinging, diamonds slanging, pistol swinging, gang banging. These niggas acting like groupies down low and
So 21 Savage put on a fucking show, and after him, we all stood there waiting for a whole nother hour for Travis Scott to come out. So like, no, at that point, like, nobody wanted to wait anymore for nothing. Like, everybody was done. Everybody wanted to go home. Like, it was so late. So people started leaving, and like, because people started leaving, like, we got to go up like so much closer. Like, we got up. There was like the gate in the front, and then there was a middle aisle that was like all open. Like, there was gates, because like there were girls in fucking thongs and bikinis getting rolled out in stretchers because they were way too drunk, like puking on themselves. Like, people just blacked the fuck out, like getting escorted down, like getting kicked out, a whole bunch of shit. So like, that was kind of like the emergency exit everybody needed to like stay out of. So people started hopping the fence to like leave through the emergency exit because nobody wanted to wait a whole nother hour. But like, me and my boyfriend were fucking lit. Like, we were tripping out on the lights. Like, we were rolling. Like, we were dead ass having a fucking lit time. We got up to that little side gate, and thank God we did, because that's probably the most oxygen we had in our lungs in like hours. Like, because all you could smell is like fucking B.O. and drugs. Like, that's it. That's all that was around you. We stayed and we watched Travis Scott, and Travis Scott put on like such a fucking performance. He won best performance of his night. He had fireworks, he had fucking fire, like he had so much shit going on. And in the middle of his performance, he blew the speaker. And like, after that, everybody was like, fuck, like, we just waited for Kodak, who never showed up, waited for Travis for a whole hour, and he just came on, and now he just blew the speaker. Like, is this concert over? Like, are we dead ass right now? So everybody was so tight, and like, after that, mad fucking people started hopping the fence and leaving, like hundreds of people. So obviously, you're at a fucking major event, they have backup speakers, or they have people there that can fix speakers. And they got that shit fixed in, like, not, like, 15, 20 minutes. Like, it was not even a long wait. And I forgot, I can't even think of what song, like, he started playing first. But, like, the security guards knew. Like, they were kind of on the younger side, so, like, and they knew what was about to happen. Like, they knew everybody that was in that little emergency exit was gonna try and hop back over the fence, like, get back into the crowd. They were gonna try and like get lit in the emergency exit, and like, they were not fucking with that. They built a wall of people, like, were pushing people back, like kicking them out. People were trying to hop the fence, like right where me and Devin were. I was like pushing them off the fence. I was like, fuck you, like, you're not coming in where fucking I am, like, you're crazy. So like, and thank God, like, we did not leave and we got to stay and watch Travis Scott, because it was so crazy. Like, deadass, check this shit out. out Saturday night, and like I was so down to go out, but I had my hair, I was in my fucking little Adidas crop top and skirt, like I had my hair in space buns, and not only did I have my hair in space buns, I had got to be glued fucking down my scalp with glitter all over my fucking head. So like that's not really something that you could just wear out, like not to a club in Miami, like definitely fucking not. So we didn't even go out. We ended up just going to bed or whatever, and then Sunday everybody was just so dead. Like after partying like that 2 nights in a row at that big of an event, like we needed a breather. So everybody just kind of chilled by the pool on Sunday. Like I didn't even really get ready for the concert Sunday just because I knew Lil Uzi was gonna be playing, and Lil Uzi is my fucking husband. So like I didn't even do my makeup fucking Sunday because I just put on like eyebrows and eyelashes because like I knew I was about to get in that crowd, like, and I didn't even want to deal with all that, you know what I'm saying? So like we got there, and the first person we saw, oh god, the first fucking performance we saw, she was so fire. It was fucking Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus. He brought out fucking Billy Ray Cyrus, like, and they sang Old Town Road, and yo, my friends used to make fun of me because like I fuck with that song, like I really do, like I really thought it was a fucking good, like funny song. Like, I kind of like country, like kind of like used to, so I was so down for it. I loved it, and everybody's going so crazy, and like I knew the words, bitches, like I could sing every word to that song right now. So like this shit was so fire. I wanna take my horse to the Old Town Road. I gotta ride till I can't no more. Gotta have the diamond rings and Fendi sports bras. Riding down all day with my muscle really sports bras. And so after that, we saw Tyga. Like, Tyga's fire, honestly. Like, he definitely did a good performance. But he's just, like, not one of my favorites. But the girl that we were with, Jess, like, she loves him. So she was getting fucking litty. Like, she was having a great fucking time. And, like, yo, I feel like I'm just, like, a lit person. Like, if you're lit, I'm lit. Like, let's be fucking lit. So we're fucking dancing. Like, I only know his, like, one song, Taste. Like, after Tyga, we went to go see Lil Pump, and Lil Pump was wild. Like, I knew that Lil Uzi was gonna be coming on, like, soon if Lil Pump was on. So I told my boyfriend, I was like, let's go. I was like, let's try and get to the front. And he dragged me, Max, and Jess, like, into the fucking crowd. Like, we were so close. Like, I didn't even take any videos, honestly, being that close, because, like, I had to put my phone away the second we got that close. Like, there were so many people. Like, he kept having to stop and say, like, yo, open up, open up. Like, everybody was going so crazy. Mad mosh pits, obviously. It's fucking Lil Pump. Like, what did we expect? Like, I mean, I couldn't really breathe, like, at all, but, I mean, that's really all you can expect when you're in a mosh pit like that. We were up mad close for Lil Pump, and after that, like, in the middle of it, I was like, yo, I was like, we gotta go. Like, we were up way too close. Like, there was way too much shit going on. I was like, I'm way too tiny for this. Like, if we stayed up that close, like, any longer, shit could have gotten ugly. Like, I could have puked on somebody or something. Like, so we left, like, the fucking dead front, and we backed all the way up. And Playboi Carti was on after him, and, like, I love Uzi so much. Obviously, I love Playboi Carti so much, so, like, if we were to get that close for anybody, it would definitely be those two. And I'm telling you, like, when he played Shooters, like, I grabbed Devin's hand and I ran. I was like, let's go. Like, we were going up front. Like, I was screaming. Like, I was getting so fucking lit. course, right after he stops playing that song, Uzi comes out, first song he plays, Sanguine Paradise.
Money keep coming in, I can't lose. Money keep coming in, I can't lose. 4 girls in the tents, I can't choose.
It's like, and my fucking God, that's like my favorite song in the whole world right now, obviously. Like, it was just so crazy. Like, you're about to see, like, the most videos you're about to see is of Uzi, because I love him. Like, I love him so much. Like, if I ever blow up and he sees this one day, like, Uzi, I love you, marry me, I'm begging you. Like, I've been a diehard Uzi fan since fucking 2015.
My pants, rap snippets, your shoes, ring ring. Your girl did my kind of sauce, so she ate my dick like a fish stick. Hero, yes I am in love. Do the shit for no image. Played hard, I'm a 3-boy, that's a scrimmage.
I know, eat out, hit once, leave out. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. Shake it ass, eat up, go fast.
My baby.
Oh shit, all the music.
Look at my bag.
Okay.
Yes.
And I got all types of shit like this, cause you know,
You probably got that shit.
I'm the type nigga that do what I want.
Flex on my ex. I don't got no respect. Wake up in the text. Pull up in the G. TP fly out for the jet.
Hey, you know I got my two. Okay, I might be the coupe. Heard you pull up in the coupe. Turn stick to my routine. I'ma hear you once and you know I gotta leave. Got addictive personality, I turn into.
No paddock on my wrist. White diamond shit's a cake. Back on.
When I say Uzi, you say gang. Uzi,
Yay!
Uzi,
Yay!
Hold on now, we fucking love y'all. We over now, Uzi gang.
Honestly, I love you to death, Uzi, but fuck you, because right at the end of his performance, he said, "Who's ready for Eternal Take?" And everybody went fucking crazy. And he said, "Alright, bye," dropped the mic and walk off stage.
Y'all ready for my album? Okay, bye.
Like, oh my God. And I didn't get a video of that part, but I heard it. And I saw the video on Twitter, and I was like, fuck this guy, yo, what an asshole. I could have sworn on anything and everything that he was either gonna play a new song from Eternal Take or announce when he was gonna drop Eternal Take. And after that, I have no hope. Like, really, Rolling Loud was my last hope for him, because it's been so long now. There's been so many teases, there's been so many snippets. I feel like Rolling Loud was his chance too, like his time to fucking get everybody's attention. Be like, yo, like, this is what the fuck is going on, like, and this is what the fuck is going on. But of course, he fucking fucked up. So that was basically my whole wrap up of Rolling Loud. It was mad fucking fun. Like, I would definitely go back. I want to go to the one in LA. But that's only 2 days, and it has like much better tickets. It has like food packages, drink packages, like all that good stuff. Like, that's the stuff that I want. But it's highly recommended for me. It was such a fun concert. Like, I definitely recommend that to you guys. So thank you for watching. I'm sorry this video took so long again. I'm gonna start posting again on YouTube soon. Like, I'm coming back, bitches, I swear. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.